CLA, and I think Ms. Perry has a presentation. So why don't we start out, Ms. Perry, with your presentation. Ms. Perry.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. And as I make my presentation, I'd like to ask David Ely to come to the center table, and Kareem Clayton, who is a PhD and an expert in reapportionment and redistricting, to sit at the center table, because once I make my comments, I'm going to ask them a few questions on the record. And I'd like to start out by noting the fact here we stand basically 20 years later after the 1992 riots, where we talked about giving people hope and giving them optimism and rebuilding their communities, and we have been doing that the last 10 years with some measure of success. And now we're at a crossroads. And I have to tell you, Mr. President, on a personal note, if I had the ability to turn the clock back to the day when I came to see you to talk to you about your run for president, and we had an exchange, and I had questions which, in retrospect, perhaps I was impertinent. Perhaps I shouldn't have been so direct. But if I had known then what I know now, I would have kept my mouth shut so that my district would not be sacrificed. And here we are. Here we are at the end of this process. And for me, I feel your wrath. I feel your power. I'm the only woman on the city council now. I'm one woman out of 14 men. This is a lesson in the wise use of power, to respect the process, to respect the people, and to do their business in the light of day. And I want to tell you publicly, Mr. President, I regret not voting for you, and I am sorry. And I think as a woman, I'm completely comfortable saying that, because I'm fighting for something bigger than the both of us. And for those of you who have commented they don't like to see 3 African Americans fighting amongst each other, don't marginalize the issue. It's bigger than that. We are fighting for the futures of our communities. Our communities are integrated communities. I have been the proud representative since 2001 of African Americans, Latinos, Asians, whites, LGBT people, transgender people. There's everybody in my district, and I'm happy about that. And I am proud of it. It is a coalition district, or, if you will, a Latino district. And I was proud, and I am still proud until 2013, to be their representative.